This means I'm going to move one van from one point to another point to deliver one shipment. This is 10 times carbon emissions per that shipment, or maybe 20 or 30, depends on the van.
What do you think are the major challenges that are stopping us from actually achieving what we need to achieve in this agenda? Because as we all know, we've only got one planet. It couldn't be logically an easier explanation to people. Would you like to help me save the only environment we can live in as a species? And yet every day I go to meetings, I'm sure you do, where people say, you know what, something else is more important. What's the biggest challenge that we have?
Well, it is us looking at the effect and not the cause. Yani, you attend maybe 20, 30 events on sustainability every month, every 2 months, and everybody is looking on how to enhance the range of the EV so that people would accept it more. I would look at it from a different angle. Why would I want to let Raji buy an EV for 200,000 dirhams while Raji is using it maybe 1 or 2 hours a day? I'll change the business model in a way that Raji can use this vehicle whenever he needs it. And this way, I don't own it, I don't go into depreciations, or I don't have a full month's commitment of leasing while I'm using the car maybe 1 or 2 hours a day. That's besides public transport for them. The same thing is on purchasing habits. We are a logistics and transportation company. The trends we are seeing today, a young guy or a young lady wants to buy an Apple Watch and they need it in 15 minutes. That's crazy. Okay, the competition is high and everybody wants to do it, but this means I'm going to move one van from one point to another point to deliver one shipment. This is 10 times carbon emissions per that shipment, or maybe 20 or 30, depends on the van. So we need to start looking at the causes and not at the enhancing the impact and how we are agreeing that the problem is there. Okay, let's see how we can reduce it rather than eliminating it from source. Go to business models. We are importing, I don't know how many percent from our products from China. They assemble them there and they bring them to our parts of the world. Maybe we need to move into a different way of doing things. I remember meeting an electric car manufacturer last year, and he was telling me, listen, I'm not going to be Tesla. I'm not going to open a factory with $10 billion, $15 billion and I need 5 years to establish it. I'll come to Dubai, I see there's a need of 5,000 vans every year. I'll establish a small factory. All what I need is a warehouse. In 6 months, I'll be in production. After a year, if I see that the production requires more, I'll expand. If not, then I go lower. So this way, you are shifting the shipping from having a rural ship carrying vehicles into shipping either raw material or parts to assemble on the other side. So the challenge is we are looking at what we are facing and not what is causing that. And this is, I think, where the big challenge happens.